Okay, so in this video we're going to look at how we would cue for Trikonasana and minimize the number of cues we need to give, but at the same time make it really clear what we're trying to get the student to do. So the student will begin standing facing the front edge of their mat. The cue would be, now step back with your left foot, planting the foot 2 to 3 feet behind you, and the front knee could be slightly bent. Inhale, let's bring the arms up to shoulder height. Now as you exhale, powerfully draw the navel into the back body and tilting the pelvis back, reach forward over the front leg as far as you can. Let's inhale, expand the chest, lengthen through the crown and come back up. And repeat it. We're going to bend the right knee slightly as we exhale, powerfully drawing the navel in and reaching forward. And when you've reached as far as you can, just let that front arm lower and the back arm will go up toward the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen both side bodies as the head moves toward the front of your mat. And as you exhale, powerfully draw the navel in and spin the navel toward the ceiling. Inhale and exhale here. To come out of the posture, we're going to inhale, bring the right arm up by the ear, coming all the way up to standing, and exhale, lower the arms. And at that point you could have them pivot, the feet do the same thing on the other side, or coming back to the front of the mat and stepping back with the opposite foot. Let's look at how we might cue for a posture like Warrior One. Often we come into Warrior One from Downward Dog, so we'll start in Downward Dog. However, one of the things I'd like you to think about when you're thinking about Warrior One is the energetic effect. Warrior One is a back bend, so our goal is to create a solid foundation through the legs and yet build an expansion of prana or energy in the chest. The way that we do that is by creating a container that pushes the breath into the chest, and the structure of the posture does that. So with our legs back in Warrior One and the hips forward, it's important to draw the navel in and lift through the low ribs and then expand and open through the front of the chest. So we're going to cue for those things. So coming into Downward Dog, from here, draw the navel in powerfully to the back body. Bring the top of the thigh toward the chest. Lift the hand slightly so you can place the foot behind the hand. The back foot powerfully anchors in and draw the navel into the back body as you inhale. Breath into the lungs and lift the chest away from the thighs. Exhale here, creating a solid foundation through the legs. Navel draws back powerfully to protect the low back. Inhale, lift and lengthen the side bodies. Fill the chest with breath and open the collarbones, drawing the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale, expand and lift. Exhale, navel draws powerfully back. Inhale, broaden and expand. Exhale, navel stays engaged in the back body. To come out of the posture, we'll exhale long through the spine, coming forward, plant the hands, and step the foot back into Downward Dog. Take a look at cueing for a standing forward fold. And for this demonstration, we'll use Parsvottanasana. So similar to Warrior One, the hips would be turned toward the front edge of our mat. Legs would be 2 to 2.5 feet apart. And the back leg is turned a little bit forward. You can place the right hand on the back body and inhale. Take the left arm up toward the ceiling. Now the goal of this posture is a forward fold. So what is important is our foundation. So we're going to be continually working with powerfully drawing the navel in and pressing down through the legs, particularly keeping weight into the back foot. So as you inhale and lengthen up, body expands, and then exhale, we powerfully draw the navel in, and let's fold halfway initially. Then inhale, lengthening forward. Exhale, squeeze the navel into the back body. Inhale, as you lengthen, you allow that breath to bring you back up to standing. Now, I'm quite flexible, but for some people, this is quite an intense stretch. So, in the hamstring of the right leg. So it can be helpful to bend the right knee. Inhale, lengthening up forward, and exhale, fold. They can often get a much longer spine in both front and back body, and fold in a little bit deeper. Inhale, lengthening. Navel powerfully draws in and creates strength in the back leg. As you exhale here, you could place the hand on the floor and rotate into a twist. Inhale, coming out of the twist and lengthening the spine. Exhale, navel draws toward the ceiling, deepening the twist. Inhale out a little bit. Exhale, navel powerfully moves back, and you rotate deeper into the twist. To come out, we take a nice big inhale, coming out of the twist. Exhale into the forward fold. And then inhale, lengthening the side bodies, coming all the way up to standing. Exhale, stepping together and lowering the